Hey everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you're always up to date to any new videos that I post. And here is Transformers Kingdom Cyclonus. Man, this thing is huge. He does come in with accessories, and that is his blaster, which is molded in that violet, purple, light purple color. I'm not for sure what actual color it is, so I'll get close. But yeah, it's molded in that plastic, and they painted it silver. Very nice detail on this. And it does have the blast effects connection there, so you can put a blast effects part on it. And this goes just right on top of here, on the top of the jet. But you can also put it on here on the wings. But there's a little bit of clearance issue, as I will show you. Put it under the wing. There's a slight clearance issue with it, so if you don't want to scuff the paint off, I recommend not to do that. And technically you can, because all these are 5mm ports. You could put on there, but not really. And yes, you can put blast effects there, same thing. So that's his weapon. And let's get more into the look of Cyclonus and his alt mode as a futuristic jet. And it's very nice. This light purple lavender color with a dark purple, silver, everything. This part here is painted, while this is actually a silver, grayish silver color plastic, but it does match pretty good with the paint. Got some dark purple on the wings. You got different color of purple back here on the thrusters and the rest of the mode. And this is really cool. The panel lines look really good on him. You got the thrusters back there. Very nice details. He does have landing gears, which they don't have rolling wheels, so be careful sliding this thing around. And yes, you can see some of the robot kibble and everything. And he's got a Decepticon symbol here, but I kind of wish they put one up here too. But maybe a sticker can fix that. And yeah, very nice. Very big. I mean, this guy's a big, hefty... Well, he's supposed to be a Voyager. He's got to be big. But with the recent line, size is slightly different. So let's go ahead and get a comparison with versus Wavemate. Like a wreck, yeah. And yeah, if you saw a spider that big to a jet like this, I'd be running away. I don't like spiders, but Transformer spiders are alright. My boy, Rhinox. Yeah. Pretty nice. And since we're doing Cyclonus, I brought classic Cyclonus. And yes, he does have his Target Master nightstick. Very nice. And yes, you can, since it is a 5mm port, you can actually put it on here, which that looks really nice. I know there's a different nightstick color one, but I like this edition one. And the color matches pretty well, almost matching the dark purple on him. Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and get this guy transformed. And I'm going to try something. Normally, I just go from alt mode to bot mode, but I'm actually going to try to do the transformation. If you guys like it, let me know. I'm going to continue it. If you don't, I'll go back to what I was doing. But I want to try something new. So yeah, let's get this guy transformed. This guy is pretty big. So yeah, this guy, oh man, that is so Cyclonus looking. And what's happy about it is he actually has both fits with 5mm ports, unlike his Classics guy. So yeah, you can actually put weapons in both hands and everything. And yeah, transformation is not really that hard. It's a little complicated, but it folds up nicely. I mean, there is absolutely no robot kibble in the back or anything. It's like, wow. It transforms so nicely and everything. So let's look at some of the details. He does have a face paint, silver, and his neck is on the ball joint, but also there's a hinge on the base, so you can actually get some really posable movement out of it. Inside to side shift, he can actually do a full 360 and everything. And as you saw, yes, he does have light piping. I would show it if I had a flashlight on hand, but yeah, trust me, he has light piping. I don't know how much you can tell, but yeah, those eyes light up so much and everything. The details from the jet to robot transfers really nicely. The shoulders can do a full 360. Has a hinge up here, which did do a nice molded detail under here and everything. I do like that. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have a little slightly over 90-degree bend there at the elbow, and does have wrist swiveling articulation. And if you want, as you saw transformation, you can actually swap this out. But you can't go this way, you actually have to go this way. And it doesn't matter which way the hand's rotation, just long it fits in there just fine no matter what. But you can actually give him a little flamethrower hand blast effect if you want. Really need to grab a blast effect before I do a video. But yeah, you can give him that and everything. Due to his transformation, he does have a waist swivel. Oh, I love that they did that. Yeah, full rotation and everything. You do get the backpack cockpit, I mean, on his back, but it's not that bad. It's slim. It's really narrow. He has ports up here and under here, so you can put blast effects, weaponizers, or more weapons on him, or anything you want. The hips rotation could go that far forward, and yes, this one likes to just stick out a little bit. It's a little loose, but it's not bad. That far back, he can do a split pretty well. He does have a thigh rotation, and these are tight, so tight it almost wants to pop off and everything, but he's fairly new, so maybe after a little bit more posing him and, you know, playing with a figure, might loosen up a bit. It does have a knee bend, slightly under 90 degrees and everything, and it does have another hinge, so you can technically get a little bit more, but then you have this whole gap and looks mistransformed. But posing, you might be able to work with it and everything. You just line it up flush right there, and his feet can go up, can't really go down, but he does have a tight ankle tilts. So yeah. And let's get some comparison with this guy in his alt mode. Here's Black Arachnia. Rhinox. And Cyclonus. And as I mentioned earlier, yes, you can still switch weapons. Fits in his hand just nicely. And the size of nice stick is not that bad with it. And this will fit. Doesn't quite fit all the way, but enough in there to hold. So yeah, you can swap the weapons. So yeah, that has been Transformers Kingdom Cyclonus, and yet I really love the detail in this guy, the articulation. He is built good. QC issue? None. If you're on the fence about getting this guy, I recommend getting him. He will look great in your collection. And since we have him and Studio Series Scourge, and there's going to be a Galvatron, the trio will look really good in your collection. So yes, highly get him if you can and everything. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And as always, may your collection maximize your spark but never terrorize your wallet. We'll see you next time.